every time my wife gets naked, I'm still, yay! And I'm glad every time we want to have sex, I don't have to be like, hold on, I gotta go charge a car battery. When I tell people I'm married, a lot of people just assume, oh, he found another one. My wife is not a dwarf. I did not meet her in a wood. That does not mean I don't find dwarf women attractive. I do. I've dated several in my past. I just didn't want to marry a dwarf woman. I don't want to marry another little person. I don't want to be sitting there in our home, me and my dwarf wife, and all of a sudden a light bulb burns out and I got to be like, that room just has to be dark now. Here's a story for you. Back when I was single, I had an apartment, and a buddy of mine came over, stayed overnight, and before he left the next morning to go to work, he took a shower. And when he left the shower, he adjusted my shower head. Do you understand what that did to my day? Do you understand? I had to call a handyman. A handyman had to come over to my house. He brought a tool belt. He didn't need one. I had to give him money. I had to give him legal tender for this guy to just go into my bathroom and go, eat. Just like that. That eat cost me $65. My wife is a tall woman, and I just didn't want to marry another dwarf. I didn't want to have a dwarf wife. I didn't want to hug my wife and we look like the top of a wedding cake. All right? My wife is a tall woman. I hug her. We look like the cake you buy a woman who just got custody of a 7-year-old. She's also Asian. Yes. Yeah. Why do I tell you that? Why do I tell you that my wife is a tall, beautiful Asian woman? Am I bragging? Yes. I'm bragging, but also, and this is real, I'm just trying to give some lonely men out there a little bit of hope. I know there's dudes out there. I know some of you are lonely, some of you get angry. I'm trying to let you know, if you're over the age of 25 and you're a dude and you can't get laid, you can't get a date, and the women aren't talking to you, I'm here to tell you, it's fucking you. Okay? It's you. Congratulations.